So I just wanted to plug
Thank you for that.
No problem.
I never told Demaris I met Janet Jackson.
What the fuck do you mean you never told? How? How do you forget that?
It never occurred to me. You know what? It hit me when we were talking about the J. Cole stuff the last episode. No, so when I was in college, my ex, my girlfriend at the time, both her parents were medical malpractice lawyers, and they represented the Jackson family. And they were suing the people that killed them. And they put her up in LA for like the summers, like 3-4 months in a beautiful condo, multiple bedrooms. Her parents were divorced, although they worked together. So they weren't staying together, but her mom had this whole condo to herself. And they're very wealthy. And they asked her like, hey, do you and Julian, my girlfriend, do you want to fly out to LA? I'll fly you out, give you a car, and you guys can just live in LA for the summer. Take the credit card, do whatever you want. It was like that. They got money. She goes, I'm working on this trial. I just like your company. I don't want to be alone, even though I'll be in the courtroom. She goes, also come to the courtroom. I've gotten really close with the Jackson family. You can meet and hang out with all of them. I didn't think anything of it at the time. I was like, this is a whole new world I've never been exposed to. Sure enough, that next morning, we had their driver service bring us from their home in Connecticut to the airport, flew to LA, got picked up by another car service, brought to the condo. That like second or third day, I was in the courtroom at the whole family. Janet was there. And then the paparazzi became too much of a thing. And then we were like, I don't want to do this anymore.
So you forgot you were in the courtroom.
This was
the family
so
suing
long
the
ago.
doctor that killed Michael Jackson?
Out of all the shit you come on here and fucking name drop about,
it happened so long
you just kept the biggest names in your fucking pocket.
But thank God J. Cole said something wrong with the pussy.
Yes, Rory. Clip it.
My fucking mind is
they were cool. I met literally the whole family. Everyone.
He forgot he met the Jacksons.
Is that weird?
How do you even? And then the crazy shit is
the best one's dead, so I didn't think anything of it.
You were at the trial for his life.
What the fuck is wrong?
That's like if you were in the 90s and we're like, yeah, was that this trial where like this running back killed some white lady? I just slipped my mind.
It was kind of crazy. I mean, in hindsight, yeah. At the time, I didn't really think anything of it.
I literally have been, and the crazy shit is for the past month, I've been telling you, hey, you have to watch The Jacksons and American Dream. Like, this is like mandatory reading. Like, you have to watch this. And you didn't think, oh, I should probably tell Demaris I met Janet.
No, because it wasn't like that. I know it would obviously mean more to you, but it didn't mean much to me at the time.
But what was the setting like at her
but that's the thing, it was
dead
awkward.
brother's like?
That's the thing. Like, it's not like, oh, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. It's like, it was every day, because we went 2 days. Every day, and they knew because the trial had already been going. They knew the cars
every day for 2 days.
No, I'm saying for when I was there, but the trial had already been running, like they'd already started. So
for dead Michael Jackson, you forgot about.
So they knew the cars of my girlfriend's mother, and they knew the cars of all the Jacksons. So like the paparazzi would swarm the cars as they would come and get photos.
The paparazzis would swarm the Jackson family
and the lawyers. So it was annoying.
Whoa.
But then we would kind of get like ushered into a room, and it was like
Usher was there.
All right.
I don't like him anymore. I don't want to work with him anymore.
Julian forgot he was at Michael Jackson's trial. I'll never forgive you for this. Am I turning as red as I feel? Julian forgot he was
then he said, it was so long ago. I don't even remember that. Like, this is for the most famous nigga that ever walked the planet's trial for his death. And you forgot you were ever there.
At the beginning of this Patreon, I mentioned Vince Staples bringing up his death. And Julian moved on to Israel.
No, Warrior Mom.
Man, were they lucky, Maul. They just got a sneak peek into our Patreon content. To see the full episode and all our other Patreon episodes, please go to patreon.com/NewRoryandMaul. Get access to our Discord chat, early releases on sketches, merch, maybe even date Maul for the right tier. He's available.
That has to be the right tier.
Okay. What's the price, though, for that? We can add that now.
We're looking at a little 30K maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that you own your value.
Yeah. 30K.
30K and you can have sex with Maul.
Yep. Let's do it.
Patreon.com/RoryandMaul.